Phillips here, the Dreammaker, President and CEO of the Banquet Group and Dreammakers Academy. This is the place where genius and dreams come alive. I never get tired of saying it. It's exciting to say that. I'm excited about what I do, and excited about the people that I meet, and excited about things that happen for me through relationships I've created. Hey, the other day I was in Macy's. I was in Macy's, and they're getting ready to close up. You know how people get in retail when you're about to close a store up. So everybody's running away from me. You know, like, don't come to my cash register because I just finished counting it out. Well, I walked to the back of the store, and the young man in the men's section looked at me. I looked at him. He said, "Oh, come on, I'll be right with you. But let me finish putting this stuff on the rack here." I said, "No problem. I'm cool." So I waited for him. He comes over, and as soon as he walks over and said, "Hey, Tyrone, how's your day been?" And he looked at me like stunned, like, of course, how do you know my name? It's funny how you forget you got a name tag on, you know? So he's really pretty much, I can see like the first 30 to 60 seconds trying to figure out, how did this man know my name? So we dialogue, and he said, "It's been busy, Memorial Day weekend," and I'm saying, "Cool, I understand." And he said, "Yeah, man, it's been really busy today, but you know, it's a great sale going on." He said, "But guess what? Everything you bought here is not on sale." Well, as soon as he says that, I keep talking. Here's the key thing for all of you that are trying to really expand your relationships. Always talk to everybody. I call it the 6-foot rule. Talk to everybody that comes in your space. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? Make people try to figure out who you are. When I'm talking to him, I'm saying, "Listen, okay, well, that's fine. You know, I need to give you those coupons, and none of the coupons you have work for the stuff you buy." And he's laughing at it. And so we keep dialoguing. As he was in school, what's going on? He's a fashion major. So we having this phenomenal conversation. And now, you know, we're vibing now. It's like 9:25, and this Macy's store is going to be closed in 5 minutes. Take your final purchases to the cashier. And we're talking like we're old friends. His manager walks up and says, "Everything cool?" He said, "Yeah, we cool. We just talking, we talking." So at the end of the transaction, he says, "Listen, you know, enjoy talking to you, man. Enjoy talking to you." He said, "I'm gonna give you my discount because the coupon doesn't work on these items." Well, I get his employee discount for my stuff, and the second thing, I created a new friend. You know, I said, "Go to my website." I give him my card, and one of the cards I have is a card that talks about our ministry. And so he sees the card, and the first thing he says, "You're a pastor?" I say, "I'm also a business owner. You know, also once you go to Bryant-Lee.com." And he says, "Cool." He said, "Man, you're a pastor." And I said, "Yeah." He said, "And you're not weird." I said, "No, I'm not weird." And Alice is with me, my girlfriend. And I said, "She's not weird, too, because she's beautiful. Don't look at me. Don't look at too long." So I said, "But she's my girlfriend." He said, "Yeah, you're not weird. I could come to a church where the pastor's not weird." He said, "You're so personal and you're fly." I said, "Thank you, bro." You know, sorry about that. But it's exciting to meet people that when you break the paradigm of what people are used to. And I want you to break the paradigm of what people are used to see in the marketplace. You defy definition. First impressions are lasting impressions. How you dress, how you talk, how you engage people, how you deal with people, how you make them feel valuable is a great lesson for you to learn. Make people feel valuable. And here's something that Dreammakers ascribe to. Treat every relationship like gold, because you never know what they may mean to you. I don't know if I'm ever going to see Tyrone again, but believe me, when I see him, I believe they'll feel like I'm a friend to him. And when he goes to Bryant-Lee.com, he'll see a whole different person than the one he saw in the store. Personal, powerful, and practical. That will always be constant. But he'll see the business side of me and not just the guy shopping. So I want you to change people's impressions of you. Let them see as the business owner. If you're a housewife, let them see the business owner in the housewife. If you're a college student, let them see the future person you're going to become. Always put your best foot forward, because people buy you first before they buy anything from you. Got that? Good. I want to talk about the 1310 blueprint. And when you come to see me at my Zone Live experience, July 30th, and register now. Just blink it right there. Keisha and Mike put it right on the screen here. Register now for the Zone Live experience. It's coming up very soon, and I'm going to really flesh this whole deal out. And also, if you missed the other video about the Cracker Jack paradigm, I'm going to show you how to dig out the prize without going through a whole lot of crap, okay? So register now for the Zone Live experience coming up. And if you missed this one, make sure you register for the next one. So I want to talk about the 1310 blueprint. Right here for you. I've always promised you what? Phenomenal framework. Here it is. This is going to help you with your business and life. In fact, people have always called me, Pam Baltimore, over there in New Jersey, I Data Care, and Derek Lee that runs, him and his wife, Jocelyn, run D&J Entertainment, are always talking about how this works in your life. Kingdom Exposure, everything media stuff. Keisha and Michael always put together all of my videos and all of my content here. Make sure it's flashing right there, Kingdom Exposure. Hit them up so they can show you how to put your stuff on the map and how to brand your stuff. I want to thank Nicole Agay for putting together this framework for me, and Jose Garcia for putting this kind of framework together for me, for you. I use everyone. I will give everyone a shout out that helps me make my business profitable. And I want you to become a part of my Zone partnership. All right? 1310 principle. All right? Number one. The number one means what's the number one obsession or goal in your life? What's the number one obsession or goal in your life? It's the one thing that's non-negotiable. It's the one thing you got to do before you leave this earth. It is prime above anything else. It's what is the number one thing I've got to do. This is where my income, my lifestyle, my fun comes from. What's that number one passion, number one goal, number one obsession you have got to perform before you leave this earth? It's what creates your income. Here it is again, your impact and your income. The next number is 3. Now, I want you to take your time and write this down. What's that number one thing? Because that's the key. That's going to make the rest of the blueprint work. Because if you don't have this one thing, Marvin Sapp sang a song, it's a biblical principle. The one thing I desire of the Lord is to be in His presence. What's the one thing for you? The one business thing you have to do. I want to do this jewelry business. I want to sell cupcakes. I want to sell shoes. I want to sell eyeglasses. I want to be a branding expert. Whatever it is you want to become, what's that number one thing you got to do? This is the got to thing. The got to do. This is what I got to do. And the next one, that's the one. Write it down. 3. The 3 represents what are your 3 top relationships? 3 top relationships. Husband, maybe it's your wife, maybe it's a relationship with your son or daughter, maybe it's a relationship with your business partner. What are your 3 top relationships? Write them out. What are your 3 top relationships? What are the 3 most important people in your life? What are the 3 top influencers in your life? Who are the people you listen to? These may not be people that are close to you. 1 or 2 maybe. Maybe there's a 3rd person that you use their tapes or their books and you've been mentored by a distance from them. But what are the 3 most important people in your life? These people will help define who you are and who you eventually become. This is your bank, your vault for how you turn any given situation around. Those 3 most important people in your life will either propel you into your next dimension of success, or they will plummet you into failure and not existence. So whose voice you listen to determines the way your life rolls out. Hey, check this principle out. Whatever goes in your mind comes out in your life. Whatever goes in your mind comes out in your life. And these 3 dominant relationships pretty much control how you think, how you live, what you buy, what you wear, how you live. So write these 3 people down. And the last half of this is this. What's the one thing you need to stop doing before your life ends up at 0? Oh, there it is. I had to hit you real quick with that one. You check it out. What's the one thing you need to stop doing before your life ends up at 0? All of us have a vice. All of us have negativity. All of us have something we have not dealt with that could cost us our life, cost us our integrity. Ask Michael Vick. That's the one thing he needed to stop doing. Recently, ask Arnold. Arnold terminated. You should terminate that relationship. That's what you should have done. You know, But there's some things you just need to stop doing. All of us got stuff you need to stop. People you shouldn't text back. People you should never have dinner with. People that should never know where you live at. People that you should never give a ride to. People that you should never co-sign for. Somebody just slammed their laptop down. Lift it back up, lift it back up. Take the medicine. But what's the one thing you know you need to stop doing? Because if you knew then what you know now, what is it that you never would have done? You wouldn't have kissed her, wouldn't have went out with her, wouldn't have went on a date with her, you know, you wouldn't have went to that conference, you wouldn't have signed the deal. There's some stuff you can go back and say, hey, I would have done it a whole lot different. Hey, take the straw man, it's like a gut punch. Here you go, ready? Gut punch. What's the one thing you need to stop doing before your life ends up at zero? Let me tell you, if you don't handle this, these two won't even matter. Your goals won't matter. These three most important people won't matter. They should be the ones telling you, stop doing that because you're about to end up with nothing. It's a blueprint for your life and for your business. For your business, what's the one thing your business needs to stop doing before y'all go broke? What's the one product y'all need to stop selling? Just because your grandma made those flyers don't mean it's popular. Take it off the menu. All right? What's the one thing you need to stop doing before your business, your life, your family goes down the tubes? Simple principle. This is a blueprint. It works in life. It works in business. Particularly for a business owner, what's the number one goal of your business? Got it? So number one goal this quarter. What are the three most important people that have helped me make that goal possible? Now I'm flipping on you, got it? What's the number one goal we have to accomplish this year to get our income up 20%? And what are the three people or three most important factors that make that possible? And of course, what's the one thing we need to stop doing before our business goes down the tube? Business owners, hey, these are simple paradigms. Here is my KISS principle. K-I-S-S. I know you know what it means on the other side, but here's my KISS principle. The KISS principle. Keep it simple and successful. Simplicity is the name of the game. Bryant-Lee, you always got this simple stuff. Yeah, it's simple. Life is complicated. Success is simple. Not even I agree with that, but when you're able to frame stuff out, you can see stuff before it happens. This right here, this one thing could cost you millions of dollars if you don't stop doing it right now. And you can make the money and then later on find out because you didn't correct this, everything tumbles down because of one bad decision that has become multiplied because you wouldn't handle it earlier. Handle your business. Luke 19 says, occupy. Create business transactions that impact your lifestyle and the economy of your lives. So check this out. The 13 principle works. Send me some emails. Send me some emails how this is working for you and tell me how this is influencing you. Any of the things I've done, please send me an email. Let me know how these things are impacting your life, your business, professionally and personally. And let me know, is this working for you? It's working for me and it's working for my partners. I'm Bryant-Lee Phillips again. Thanks for spending this time together with me. This is the place where genius and dreams come alive. I want you to be my partner. I want you to connect at a high level. I want to hear from you. So let me know how this is helping your life and your business. Before I go, make sure you register for a Zone Live experience coming up. All right? It's right there on the screen there. I love that Michael he always is. See, it make me look good there? Is it an orange color? All right, doesn't matter color. But it's right there for you. Register for a Zone Live experience. Connect. All right? Get the book out. And if you want to earn extra income, become my Zone affiliate. Let me show you how to earn some extra income off of our valuable products. BryantLeePhillips.com is the place where genius and dreams come alive. See you next time.